out of all the records, I mean, once you twist your camera around and look behind you, there's 1,500 or 2,000 albums. I mean, Black Sabbath, we sold our souls for rock and roll because, and because of that, I mean, this is pretty trippy. If you're looking historically, I'm 11 in 1981, and you're listening to songs like Sweet Leaf that starts with a coughing, or Children of the Grave where there's like ghostly whispers, Children of the Grave, Children of the Grave. It's like music you're hearing for the first time. It's like, well, there's nothing else like this. I guess, Kiss were maybe the band before this, but, where I was, my parents were very religious, and I had to hide my Kiss albums under my bed kind of thing. And, I've got like Love Gun Destroyer, double platinum, and probably Rock and Roll Over or something, all like tucked under the bed. Like, it's crazy. But this was a little more meaty. I guess, Kiss are more of a pop band, and, Sabbath are more of a metal band. But, like, everything about it, it's just very, it's kind of special music, and it was very emotional music. And it's basically, Sabbath were like my first real favorite band. It's like early 80s, and you're a teenager in the suburbs, and Black Sabbath or any of these groups, they're important things because they're your identity versus these other people who are not as into music, or maybe you're into like the Thompson Twins or the Culture Club. It's not saying like Culture Club didn't have some catchy singles. It's like they've obviously influenced so many bands, and they've been so influential on a sound. It's not like when I was, I guess, you think about the production when you're younger, when you start buying like some of the other metal bands like Omen or Grim Reaper, and you have these records like or any of those bands, you're listening, it's like, or Agent Steel, or any of these fucking metal bands, from back then, where I guess that's when you sort of notice production, and like these tracks sound, they sound good because they are what they are. Yeah, it's just like the songs they're all like iconic tracks. The song Black Sabbath is as different to The Wizard, and then Warning, that's kind of like a blues jam, and then like I could have picked Paranoid over, the album Paranoid over this one, or I could have picked Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, but this has kind of got like all the jams on it, even though I like the deeper album cuts from Sabbath. But yeah, I guess this probably like officially finalized that I was gonna play guitar or be a rock and roll band.